let's put aside the fear mongering. I think there's a good customer experience reason to look at this, which is, I mean, let's just boil it down to simple customer relationship management, right? The folks who are going to opt in to having a signed in experience with the retailer definitionally are your highest value customers,
Right.
the highest brand affinity,
Yeah.
the highest purchase frequency, which is why they're willing to set up an account. So against that context, it's a disproportionate share of your revenue that's at risk if the account gets taken over, if loyalty points get redeemed, and then you have to have that horrible conversation between your contact center agents and your most loyal customers about how their points are gone
Mm-hmm.
and their loyalty, the thing that was literally a measure of value for their loyalty, that value is gone.
Yeah. And I imagine too, the other side of that is this is also the segment of customers that you're going to want to make sure that you don't make a mistake with, i.e., walk that tightrope and put the fraud detection on or fraud prevention on too much, right? Because you don't want to disappoint them because they're always coming back to you. And so that's got to be a fine balance for them to walk, right?
Absolutely. As I'm talking, the more security minded folks in your audience might be thinking like, oh, we can solve this with two-factor authentication,
Right.
like a text message verification, and so on and so forth. You could. I think that adds friction to the shopper journey, right? And generally speaking, people try to do all of that step up verification really, to oversimplify, 2 points, right? One is at the account setup, and then the other is when someone tries to transact through the account. On the account setup piece, that's hard because you are trying to shift consumer behavior to drive account creation. Adding a lot of steps to the sign up flow is kind of the opposite of that, right?
Right.